Today, a profound message full of mysteries reaches you, bringing revelations that can transform your view of a connection that marked your life. The angels have been closely observing every detail, every glance, every unspoken word, and today they have decided to share something powerful, which perhaps you already feel subtly, but is still hidden beneath layers of secrets and fears. Get ready, because the journey that begins when reading these words may be the start of an intense and surprising discovery. There is a person in your life, someone who seems to have found in you something they have searched for all their life, but never knew how to define. This person, who often tries to hide what they truly feel, holds within them a truth that is only now beginning to be revealed. When your paths crossed, it was not a mere coincidence. The energy that connects you is much deeper than any superficial encounter. It is an invisible force, a soul connection that transcends time and space, something the angels took care to make happen at the right moment, so that both of you were ready for what was to come. This person, who often tries to hide what they truly feel, holds within them a truth that is only now beginning to be revealed. When your paths crossed, it was not a mere coincidence. The energy that connects you is much deeper than any superficial encounter. It is an invisible force, a soul connection that transcends time and space, something the angels took care to make happen at the right moment, so that both of you were ready for what was to come. Since the first encounter, something special was felt. Maybe they didn't realize it right away, but there was a magnetism, a sense of familiarity, as if they already knew each other from other lives. This is not an illusion. According to the angels, this person was drawn to them for a very specific reason, a reason that goes far beyond what our eyes can see and our minds can comprehend. This connection was designed in the spiritual realms long before they met in the physical plane. Gradually, they began to notice the signs of this unique affinity, the intensity in the gazes, the harmony that seemed to manifest in small details, in conversations that completed each other, in moments where silence spoke more than any words. This person, who often tried to disguise what they really felt, was actually being taken by deep feelings, something they may have never felt before. But behind all this, there is a secret that still remains hidden. Something that, in a way, blocks this person from fully surrendering to this love. The angels show me that this person, despite feeling uncontrollably drawn to them, carries within themselves fears and insecurities, shadows that prevent them from expressing what they truly feel. These feelings, which surfaced unexpectedly, have sparked a series of questions in them, and many times, they find themselves struggling to understand what this means and to what extent they are ready to experience something so profound. The secret this person keeps is a reflection of everything they still need to resolve within themselves, a healing process that the angels closely follow. For the angels, what happens between you is not just a common relationship, it is an opportunity for spiritual evolution for both. This person, who now feels in you something they have always sought, is being guided on a path of self-discovery, a path where love turns into a mirror, reflecting their deepest parts, those they may have avoided confronting for so long. They are, to them, the representation of everything they would like to achieve emotionally, but at the same time, this intensity challenges them, awakening old fears and doubts. At this moment, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and your mind receptive, for this journey will not be easy, but it will be transformative. They show that this person is going through an internal process of profound transformations, a process where they need to confront their own shadows to finally accept what they feel for you. It is as if each encounter, each conversation, each exchange of glances is a spark that illuminates parts of their soul that were dormant, hidden, waiting for the right moment to emerge. The angel's message also brings an important request. They ask you to have patience and understanding, as this is a delicate moment. This person needs to feel that they can be themselves by your side, without fear of judgment or demands. They need to feel that this is a safe space, where they can gradually open their hearts, respecting their own pace. The angels reveal that the presence of this love in your life is an opportunity for mutual healing, a process in which both will learn to face their fears and allow themselves to experience something deep and true. The angels whisper that this person has already realized that they are different from everything they have ever encountered. In you, they see a light that illuminates their path and a strength that inspires them to be better. But at the same time, this realization frightens them, as it means they will have to abandon old beliefs and patterns of behavior that have always protected them from getting hurt. This person is still struggling to open up completely because they know that by doing so, they will be vulnerable as they have never been before. And for them, this vulnerability represents a great challenge. This is the moment where you must decide how willing you are to be the support and light that this person needs. The angels say that by choosing to follow this path, you will also be choosing a journey of self-discovery and growth. With each step this person takes towards you, the secret they hold is gradually unveiled, and slowly they begin to realize that, to live this love, they will need to set aside their fears and embrace the truth of their feelings. The first part of the message ends with a reminder from the angels: trust in divine timing, for everything is being prepared for the right moment. Even though the obstacles may seem significant now, the angels are by both your sides, guiding and protecting, ensuring that each step is taken towards light and true love. As this journey of discovery continues, the angels wish for you to understand something essential. True love often requires patience and resilience. They observe that you are a light for this person, a beacon that illuminates their steps as they navigate emotional waters they have never known before. In this process of self-discovery, they begin to realize that what they feel for you is not fleeting but something deep and rare. However, the secret they hold within themselves still prevents them from fully surrendering to this love. The angels whisper that this person, despite feeling a unique and almost magical connection with you, constantly finds themselves torn between the desire to open up and the fear of exposing themselves. They carry marks of past experiences, wounds that they may have never had the courage to face head-on. Every time you touch their soul with kindness and empathy, these wounds reopen, but at the same time begin to heal in a new way, with the light that you emit. It's as if the love they feel for you is the key to unlocking parts of themselves that were locked and forgotten. At this moment, the angels reveal that the secret this person holds is a mixture of fears and memories that they can't overcome alone. They still don't fully understand the depth of this love and, at many times, try to rationalize their feelings, trying to find logical explanations for something that goes far beyond human understanding. But with each passing day, they feel that this love is different, that it is something that transforms them from the inside out, something that makes them question all the certainties they had about themselves and life. There is an intense duality between desire and fear, between the willingness to surrender and the need to protect themselves. This internal conflict causes this person to come close and move away, as if they were testing their own limits and seeing how far they can go without losing themselves. The angels show that they are like a bird trapped in a cage who, despite wanting to fly, still fears the unknown outside. And you, with your patience and understanding, are gradually opening the door of that cage, showing that there is a world of love and freedom waiting for them. The angels want you to know that this person feels immense gratitude for you, even if they can't express it clearly. In their moments of reflection, when they are alone and away from external eyes, they think of you and feel a peace they have never experienced before. They know they have found something precious, something they have always sought but never imagined finding. However, the secret that still holds them back is something that needs to be worked on with time and care, as it requires them to confront parts of themselves that they have often preferred to ignore. The message from the angels also brings advice for you. They ask you to continue being yourself, radiating the light you have always carried in your heart. They observe that this person, even amidst their doubts, feels deeply attracted to your authenticity and the way you face life with courage. In you, they see someone who has walked many paths, overcome numerous challenges, and yet remains whole and true. The strength you convey is one of the greatest gifts you could offer them. But the angels also ask you not to lose yourself in this process. They remind you that, to help this person find their own way, it is important that you keep your essence intact, without trying to mold yourself to what they expect or what you think they need. True love flourishes when each soul remains true to itself, and the angels know that, by continuing to be this authentic and loving person, you will not only help this person free themselves from their fears, but also allow the love between you to grow in a genuine and lasting way. At every moment that you and they share, the angels work silently, creating the ideal conditions for them to open their heart and reveal the secret they still hold. They show that this revelation will not be easy, as it will require them to confront old wounds and undo the emotional armor they have built over the years. But the angels are by their side, giving them strength and courage to take this step, to free themselves from the chains that keep them tied to the past, and to finally embrace the love they feel for you. Your journey is like a subtle dance, where each movement brings you closer to a shared truth, a greater purpose that both of you carry. The angels want you to know that by choosing to be next to this person, you are also being invited to explore your own emotional depths. This relationship is a two-way street, where both you and they are learning, growing, and transforming. Every challenge, every obstacle, is an opportunity for spiritual evolution, a chance to strengthen the connection that binds you. What the angels see for both of you is a future where true love blossoms, but not without first going through the process of healing and self-acceptance. They want you to be aware that this person, as they face their own secret, will also be revealing parts of themselves that you may not yet know. And likewise, you'll be called upon to show your vulnerabilities, your shadows, in an exchange that will be both intense and profoundly transformative. Both of you are being challenged to let go of the masks and to surrender authentically. The angels ask you to trust in this process, to be patient and understanding, because the secret that this person holds is something that, when revealed, could forever change the dynamics between you. This hidden truth will bring with it a new level of understanding, a new level of intimacy, where you'll be even more connected, not just by similarities, but by the courage to face your own shadows and build a love based on truth and mutual acceptance. In this second part, the angels conclude with a message of hope. They show that, despite the challenges, the love you share has the power to overcome all barriers. This secret, as painful as it may seem now, will be a key for both of you to access a deeper and more authentic relationship. The angels are by your side, offering the strength and light necessary for this love to reveal itself in its purest form. As the angels reveal more about the journey you and this person are traveling together, it becomes clear that the connection between you carries a special purpose. This purpose is not just about love, but about healing, growth, and spiritual awakening for both. The angels want you to know that the secret this person holds is something that prevents them from fully opening up, but at the same time, it is a reflection of everything they need to overcome to achieve emotional freedom and fully live the love they feel for you. The angels describe that this person, since they met them, has gone through a series of internal questioning that completely changed their view on what true love is. Up to that point, they had a limited idea, based on past experiences, that made them build defenses and limitations to protect their heart. But upon meeting you, something inside them was deeply shaken. The feeling that arose was so strong, so intense, that it made them question all the beliefs they had about relationships and about themselves. This person, who is now trying to navigate through this whirlwind of emotions, feels an inexplicable and powerful attraction to you. However, the intensity of this feeling makes them pull back, because by opening their heart, they also face shadows and fears they have never dealt with. The angels show that the secret they hide is a mixture of fears and wounds, an emotional baggage they carry with them and that prevents them from fully surrendering. And this is where the importance of your presence and your patience in this process comes in. The angels ask you to maintain serenity and understanding, as this person is in an internal battle. They feel they have found in you everything they have always sought, but at the same time, the weight of past experiences and emotional traumas make them hesitate. In many moments, they even consider withdrawing, believing it would be easier to avoid the risk of getting hurt again. However, something stronger brings them back, a force they cannot explain, but they know is real. Every time they demonstrate understanding and support, that person feels they can trust you, that perhaps there is finally someone they can open up to without fear of being judged or rejected. The angels show that you are like an anchor to them, someone who helps them stay strong amidst the emotional chaos they feel. And it is this security that is slowly helping them to confront their secret, to explore the wounds that prevent them from fully living this love. At this point in the message, the angels reveal that this person is beginning to see you differently. They realize that you are not just another person in their life, but someone who has brought with them the possibility of a fresh start, of a life more authentic and aligned with what they truly feel. This love, which once scared them, begins to be seen as an opportunity for healing, a chance to overcome the fears that have limited them for so long. However, this process is slow and requires patience, as emotional healing is something that takes time and acceptance. The angels want you to know that, at this moment, this person is in a phase of deep introspection. In their reflections, they try to understand what prevents them from fully opening up and expressing what they truly feel. The answers they find are not always easy to accept, but the angels are by their side, guiding each step, illuminating the shadows, and showing the way for them to gradually break free from the chains that bind them to the past. One of the great lessons this person needs to learn is to trust the process of love. The angels show that they have an immense difficulty in trusting, not because of lack of willingness, but because they have suffered a lot in the past and carry scars that make them doubt the sincerity of others' feelings. In finding you, they are faced with a challenge: to open their heart again, to allow themselves to be vulnerable, knowing that this time it can be different, that this time love can be real and safe. For you, the angels ask that you continue being this presence of light and understanding, because it is through their serenity that this person will find courage to open up. You are the anchor they need to navigate through this sea of emotions, someone who can offer them a safe harbor, where they know they will be accepted and understood, regardless of their insecurities. But at the same time, the angels remind you of the importance of maintaining your own essence, of not getting lost in this journey, because only by being yourself can you truly help this person. In this path of self-discovery and healing, the angels reveal that you two are destined to support each other. This relationship is not just about romantic love, but about spiritual growth, about both's ability to heal their wounds and become more whole and authentic versions of themselves. Every challenge, every difficulty you face together, is an opportunity for evolution, a chance to break free from old patterns and to build a connection based on truth and mutual acceptance. However, the angels warn that, for this love to be fulfilled in its entirety, courage and willingness to face the shadows will be necessary. This person, by opening their heart and revealing the secret they hold, will be exposing themselves in a way they have never done before. And you, upon hearing this truth, will be called to practice unconditional love, to understand that we all have our pains, our fears, and our stories, and that for love to flourish, both must be willing to accept and embrace each other in their entirety. The angels conclude this part of the message with a vision of hope. They show that, despite the obstacles and insecurities, the love between both of you has an extraordinary strength. They know, even if they still can't fully express it, that you are someone unique in their life, someone who has brought the opportunity for a different, fuller, and truer life. And even though the secret they hold prevents them from fully opening up now, the angels assure that the time and support you provide are essential elements for that barrier to be overcome someday. For you, this journey also represents an opportunity for growth and learning. The angels know that, as you deal with this person's vulnerabilities, you will also be called to look within yourself, to confront your own shadows, and to seek the truth of what you truly want and deserve. This is a relationship that, above all, challenges you to evolve, to become even stronger and more self-assured, and to find in love a source of healing and transformation for both of you. As the angels continue to unravel the mysteries of this connection, they reveal that the secret this person holds is more than just a simple fear. It is a part of their soul that carries deep scars, an aspect of themselves that has not been fully healed yet. They try, several times, to hide it even from themselves, masking their fears and insecurities with an appearance of control and self-sufficiency. But you, with your serene and loving presence, can see beyond the masks, can perceive the vulnerability that this person holds in their gaze, even when they try to conceal it. The angels want you to know that for this person, admitting the depth of what they feel for you brings up old wounds and experiences they would rather forget. It's as if every moment with you forces them to revisit chapters of the past that still hurt, parts of their story they never had the courage to fully face. However, the angels show that this journey is necessary for them to truly set themselves free, so that this love can blossom without the shackles of fear and distrust. This secret that keeps them captive is a constant reminder that love requires courage, surrender, and trust. The angels whisper that this person, since they met you, realize that in you there's something different, a light they haven't found in anyone else. But at the same time, it made them pull back, knowing that to be truly with you, they would need to confront everything they've avoided for so long. And this internal confrontation is not easy. It's a daily struggle where they find themselves torn between the desire to surrender and the fear of losing themselves. For you, the angels recommend patience and compassion, as this healing process is long and requires care. They show that by your side, this person is starting to realize that love can indeed be safe, that they can find in you a refuge, a place where they can be themselves without judgment. With each sincere conversation, with every understanding look, you are helping them break down these barriers, soften the defenses they have built over the years. You are, even without knowing, offering them the possibility of a fresh start. The angels also reveal that, in moments of silence, when they are alone, this person thinks of you and feels a peace they have never experienced before. They know that in you, they have found something rare, something they have always searched for but never knew how to define. However, the weight of their secret is still a burden difficult to bear. This secret, which perhaps has its origins in old disappointments or painful experiences, is what makes them hesitate, what stops them from opening up completely, even though everything inside them wishes to experience this love to its fullest. The message from the angels is clear. For this love to come true, it will be necessary for both of you to confront your own shadows, to accept the challenge of opening your hearts and allowing yourselves to be vulnerable. This person, by revealing their secret, by facing their pains and insecurities, will be taking a decisive step towards true love. And you, by listening to and embracing this truth, will be strengthening the connection between you even more, turning it into something solid, based on mutual trust and respect. The angels show that, each day, this person is getting closer to a decision, to a moment where they will need to choose between keep running away from their feelings or embrace the opportunity to live a real love. They know that, to be by your side, they will need to be honest with themselves. They will need to leave the wounds of the past behind and make room for a future by your side. And even though this choice still scares them, the angels are by their side, guiding and encouraging, showing that love is the force capable of overcoming any barrier. The message from the angels also brings guidance for you. They ask you to prepare to hear truths, to welcome that person in their entirety, with their lights and shadows, with their strengths and vulnerabilities. True love is the one that embraces the other in their essence, that doesn't try to shape or transform them, but accepts them as they are. As you prepare for this revelation, the angels ask you to strengthen your heart, because this journey, although beautiful, will also be challenging. They know, even if they haven't found the words to express it yet, that in you they have found a love that goes beyond the ordinary, something that touches their soul and makes them desire to be a better person. And that's why the secret they hold begins to weigh more and more, as they understand that, to live this love fully, they will need to let go of the past. They will need to give up the defenses they have built to protect their heart. This is a slow process, but the angels show that, with your support, they will find the strength to go through this phase. For both of you, this relationship represents an opportunity for healing and spiritual growth. The angels reveal that you both have been brought together for a very special reason. This love is not just a coincidence. It is a soul's choice, an opportunity to evolve and to free yourselves from the limitations that have kept you tied to the past. With each challenge overcome, you are building a strong foundation, something that can turn into a true and lasting union. The angels conclude this part of the message with a vision of hope. They show that, despite the difficulties, the love between you has an extraordinary strength, a strength that is capable of overcoming any obstacle. This secret, which now seems like a burden, will soon be the key to a new phase, where both of you will be closer and more connected than ever. The angels are by your side, offering protection, wisdom, and courage to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are walking a path of light and true love. As your spiritual journey approaches a decisive point, the angels reveal that a moment of truth is coming. This secret, which has so far kept this person in a kind of emotional prison, will finally begin to be exposed. And with this revelation, a new phase will open up for both of you, a phase where love can blossom free of shadows and fears. By allowing themselves to speak about what they carry in their heart, this person will also be allowing you to know their most intimate parts, thus building an even deeper and more authentic connection. The angels show that this secret is not trivial. It represents an essential part of the self-discovery journey that this person is on. By opening up to you, they will not only be sharing their pains but also transforming their way of approaching love and relationships. They are starting to understand that to love fully, it is necessary to leave fear behind and allow vulnerability to be part of the journey. The angels want you to know that this revelation will be a healing moment for both of you, an opportunity for growth that few have the chance to experience in a lifetime. For you, this moment will bring a clarity that previously seemed unattainable. The angels ask that they stay open and receptive, ready to welcome this truth with the love and understanding that have always been the foundation of their connection. Remember that we all carry secrets, parts of ourselves that we fear to reveal, for fear of being misunderstood or rejected. This person has chosen you as the confidant of their vulnerabilities, which represents an act of trust and surrender that few are capable of achieving. The angels also want you to know that this is a moment of preparation. The journey that they will share from this point forward will be marked by acceptance and mutual commitment. By revealing their secret, this person will be freeing themselves from the chains that have kept them imprisoned, and as a result, will be able to love fully, without reservations. However, this process is not instantaneous. It requires time, patience, and above all, a genuine desire to build a solid relationship based on truth. In order for the love between you to flourish in all its intensity, the angels ask that you also allow yourself to be vulnerable. By embracing the weaknesses and wounds of this person, they will be setting a powerful example of courage and authenticity. This will be a relationship where both will learn to be true to themselves and to each other, where each word and gesture will carry a special weight, as they will be genuine expressions of love and acceptance. The angels conclude this message with a vision of the future. They show that, after this moment of revelation, you will enter into a new phase of deep intimacy and connection. This secret, which once seemed like an insurmountable barrier, will become the foundation of a relationship that will be built on trust, transparency, and mutual respect. You will discover that by opening up to each other, you are actually allowing yourselves to love in a complete and genuine way. And this revelation, this exposure of the most hidden parts of their souls, will bring a freedom that they have never experienced before. They will become mirrors of each other, reflecting not only the qualities, but also the challenges and fears that each carries. And it will be this exchange, this openness to each other in their entirety, that will strengthen the bond between them, creating a solid and indestructible foundation for the love they share. The angels show that this love, which was built amidst so many doubts and challenges, has the potential to grow and transform into something grand. They ask that you trust, that you keep faith in the process, and allow yourself to experience this with an open heart and a mind free of judgments. This is a love destined to evolve, to overcome the barriers that life puts in the way, and to become a source of joy, peace, and fulfillment for both. At this moment, the angels offer you a final message of encouragement. They say that, regardless of the obstacles, true love always finds a way to flourish. The secret that this person holds will soon be just a memory of all that you have overcome together. And as you look back, you will realize that every challenge, every difficulty, was a preparation for something much bigger, something that only souls with a deep connection can achieve. They invite you to trust, to believe that everything that is happening is part of a bigger plan, a plan that involves growth, healing, and happiness for both. This love, which seems to have emerged unexpectedly, is actually a divine choice, an opportunity for you to get to know each other on a level that few people have the chance to experience. And by choosing to open up to each other, you'll be honoring that connection and allowing true love to manifest in your lives. Now, as you finalize this message, the angels ask you to write in the comments, "I trust in the love destined for me." By doing so, you will be sealing a commitment with your own heart, promising that, regardless of what happens, you will honor the truth you carry within yourself. This love, which now flourishes in your life, is a gift from the heavens, a chance to experience something real and profound, something that transcends the barriers of time and space. Stay strong, dear soul, for the path you have chosen to walk is blessed and guided by the angels. They are by your side in every step, protecting, caring, and encouraging you to always move towards the light. And remember, true love is a journey, a daily choice to open up, to trust, and to believe that the best is yet to come. Believe in this love, for it is a reflection of everything you have always deserved and finally found. And now that you have made it this far, feeling every word touch your soul, every revelation resonate with your heart, you know you are not alone. The presence of the angels by your side, guiding every step, every emotion, is evidence that this love surrounding you is real, deep, and transformative. Feel at this moment the warmth of this truth running through every part of your being, as if you have finally found the missing piece to live what you desire so much. Now imagine what else awaits you. Take a moment to think, how would it be to have this support, this guidance from the angels, in every area of your life? How would it be if, with every decision, you had this support, this clarity, and this strength they offer you? You feel how this divine presence encourages you, how it strengthens you to move forward, regardless of the challenges? Know that this is just the beginning of a journey of discoveries, a journey that can take them beyond the limits of what they imagined was possible. With each new message from the angels, they get closer and closer to their true essence, to who they really are and to what they truly deserve to live. And it is precisely here that this transformation begins. Now, close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself advancing on this journey, alongside the angels, increasingly connected, closer to the truth you seek. Feel the peace, the security, the certainty that this path is blessed. You know that each word was sent especially for you, guided to awaken what is purest and most intense in your heart. It is at this moment, while your soul absorbs each message, that the angels extend an invitation to you. Allow this journey to continue, allow each new message to touch your heart with the same intensity. All it takes is a simple step. Yes, just click on subscribe. A gesture that is more than a choice. It is a commitment to yourself, the initial step of a transformation that goes far beyond what you can imagine. When you click, you say to the universe, "I accept, I allow love, truth, and light to continue to guide my path." The feeling of trust and peace intensifies the moment you confirm this choice. Because by subscribing, you are declaring that you deserve to live what is most beautiful and true. And by doing so, a new door will open for you. Each new message, each new touch of the angels in your life, will be a confirmation that you are exactly where you should be. Click on subscribe and allow the love, wisdom, and protection of the angels to be part of every moment of yours. Take a deep breath once again, and now visualize. They connected with their essence, living the love they have always sought, with the angels by their side in every step. Feel this transformation begin now. Yes, they are ready. Just click on sign up and move forward, to live a life full of light, of love, and of blessings. This is their moment. True love awaits them.